What's going on, everybody? Welcome on in to Sports Live in the 215. Today we'll discuss the Phillies' first series out of the All-Star break to start a nice little homestand against the LA Angels, or the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. I don't want to piss off Artie Moreno. I mean, he'll just make the prices of beer and parking in Anaheim even worse for that fan base. Like I've never seen an owner just not care about like putting a competitive team together. Maybe more than Artie Moreno. He's a part of a select few of bad owners that I've seen in my lifetime. Like I would just be so pissed if I was um an Angels fan. Like that guy just has no idea what he's doing. But anyway, the Phillies welcome in the Angels and Millville, New Jersey product, Mike Trout to CBP. So it's always good to watch Mike Trout play. Having um, Mike Trout and Bryce Harper on the same field is always a um it's always a good sight whenever those two get to kind of match up. Um, but I'm like obviously with Mike Trout's struggles to stay healthy the past couple years, you just hope that guy continues to stay healthy because he has the chance to be one of the greatest players ever, greatest baseball players ever. So, um, yeah, it's always exciting to see Mike Trout on the field whenever he's fully healthy. I know he's battled injuries the past couple of years, um, but yeah, it should be a fun series. Um, so let's with that being said, let's discuss the pitching matchups for the Phillies and Angels 3-game set from Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, the Angels will send Ryan Zephyrhan, um, Ryan Ryan Zephyrhan to the mound. He's 5-5 with a 5.56 ERA and 41 strikeouts, and he'll be opposed by the Phillies left-hander Jesus Luzardo, who is 8-5 with a 4.14 ERA and 122 strikeouts. Both guys are looking to rebound from first halves where each of them have struggled, um, and hopefully for both of their ball clubs, they can um, they can do that, and it'll be a well pitched ball game on both sides. But I expect Jesus Luzardo um, to kind of go through this Angels lineup like a hot knife going through butter. Um, they've just been I wanna say they've been kind of struggling um to just string um like really solid play together over over the past like number of weeks. I mean, they're a 47-49 ball club, 2 games under 500 in a division that's been um primarily just ran by Houston the past like 10 or 11 or so years. So um yeah, obviously, the Angels are hoping to get back on track, and the Phillies are kind of hoping stop that from happening. So hopefully Jesus Luzardo just can absolutely can just shred through this Angels lineup and put us in a position to win the series on Saturday. And then tomorrow at 6:05, the Angels will send Yusei Kikuchi to the mound, who is 4-6 with a 3.11 ERA and 115 strikeouts. He'll be opposed by Phillies right-hander Taijuan Walker, who is 3-5 with a 3.55 ERA and 49 strikeouts. Hopefully Taijuan can start to string some good starts together. He's been kind of hopping around between the rotation and the bullpen, so hopefully on Saturday he can start to kind of round into form, start his second half strong. But we'll see what happens. And then finally on Sunday, the Angels will send Jose Soriano to the mound, who is 3-9. My fault. I was looking at his ERA. 6-7 with a 3.90 ERA to go along with 98 strikeouts, and he'll his counterpart from the Phillies will be the crafty left-hander Ranger Suarez, who's 7-3 with a 2.15 ERA to go along with 78 strikeouts. Ranger, along with Christopher Sanchez, he more than deserved to be an all-star, but he unfortunately was not selected. So hopefully he can start his second half strong and hopefully the Phillies can win at least the first series of the second half. But we'll see what happens. And then with the pitching matchups out of the way, let's get to our players to watch. For me, it's really easy. All-Star Game MVP Kyle Schwarber. I feel like he can absolutely mash anybody, and I do not envy the Angels pitching staff tonight. Having to go up against him the next 3 days, it's going to be a rough weekend for them. And for the Angels, my player to watch is Logan O'Hoppe. He's he was obviously traded from the Phillies organization over to the Angels in 2022, I believe, for Noah Syndergaard. And if I'm wrong, of course, correct me in the comments. But yeah, I would venture to guess that Logan is trying to prove his former organization, that they made a mistake by not keeping him on the team in 2022. So if the Phillies are hoping to win this series, they're gonna need to shut down Logan O'Hoppe, and then for the Angels, if they can keep Kyle Schwarber in check, they'll have a much better chance of winning this series and starting the second half on the right foot. Now to our series prediction. I think the Phillies will sweep this series. I mean, the Angels are kind of having a rough go of it this year, and I don't really see them having enough firepower to keep up with the Phillies offense. So I would expect the Phillies to sweep this series, but you never know. Strange things can happen in baseball. So it's gonna be a fun series to watch. I'm really excited. Um, as always, thank you guys for listening to this. And as always, um, go Phils. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. Have a great Friday night, everybody, and um, and I will probably be back tomorrow with a Sixers off-season kind of drama review video. So be on the lookout for that. So anyway, thank you guys for listening to this, and as always, go Phils.